Grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you, 'cause real women don't bitch. No, real women don't. 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 Real women don't bitch.
Hey, thank you for joining me on the Real Women Don't Bitch podcast. This is your proud host, August Crenshaw, aka Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. I am the #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs because building mental muscle is necessary in order to implement successful business strategies. This show has been created for the woman who is not excuse-driven and needs help building a profitable business. I will be interviewing women from various fields who are willing to break the silence on struggles that specifically affect female entrepreneurs. Welcome to a show where I and guest speakers from time to time share our methods that help us beast our business no matter what is going on in our lives. Whether you are an online or brick and mortar business owner, this show is for you. We will hit every angle, personal, professional, and spiritual. Why? Because on any given day, you get hit with shit from a scenario involving one, more, or perhaps all of the above. It all impacts you and your mindset towards your business. I have made it my personal mission to provide a space where we dive deep into the BS we face on a day-to-day basis. All right, now what's going on? Quick announcement before we begin. The podcast is going down to 1 day a week. Yes, that is correct. You heard me. As a matter of fact, Wednesdays will be the day when the podcast is aired. So still the same time, coming out at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But we are going down to 1 day a week. Not disappearing, but just not doing 3 days. And yes, if you want to be a guest, you can still apply. It's one of those things where every once in a while, we'll just have a surprise guest. I haven't been soliciting for other speakers, but anywho, I just wanted to put that out there. Let's go ahead and get into today's topic. Oh, it's about discomfort. And let me just go ahead and be transparent. You guys know me. I am willing to share my journey. So with everything that's been going on since, COVID, the pandemic, all this other crap hit, I've been doing what I've been doing and reaping the benefits of hard work for many years prior to. But nevertheless, you know me, I'm never satisfied and I'm constantly pushing and moving and saying, but what is that next level? And so I finally got another opportunity to come with me, hooked up with a sister, amazing coach, and she started a boot camp. And the very first day into the boot camp, I was sitting down talking to my husband. I was like, okay, you know what? I think I'm just going to tell her that I'm not going to be able to do this boot camp because at the end of the day, I got stuff going on. And, I know this is a new entity that I'm starting and I got to do that, but I'm still running a business, and I just started talking, And then I went to the meeting and I didn't say anything. And when I got out the meeting, I told my husband, I said, okay. I'm not scatterbrained. I'm like, but look. At the end of the day, this woman, she's a real coach. She's a great person and this is going to take a lot of work, but I got to do something I've never done, to get something that I've never had. And the whole pep talk, everything that I've said and listened to other mentors said, everything started flooding my mind. And I'm like, man, it's crazy how you think that you've reprogrammed every, pitiful, ugly thought. And when you're at the moment, because the pressure was thick. What it really was about was the pressure. She asked us to do something. And at the time she made the request, I literally had minutes to do something that other people were probably going to have hours to do. And I was trying to figure, well, how can I do this? What can I do? Let me scramble. I'm like, and see, so that competitive nature in me, the wanting to always be the best and the brightest and the top, I'm like, I'm not going to be that person this time. And I had to realize how much of it was ego. And I was like, no, I ain't saying nothing to her. I'm going to keep on pushing. And so we go, and then we get to another day, and it's just like a lot of pressure. And mind you, keeping up with everything that's going on and running my business is kind of like there are not enough hours in the freaking day. But I really, really, really want this other thing that I'm going for. And I'm like, okay, but it's all right. You know how some people are, they have to work 2 full-time jobs. They do what they got to do to get it done. Come on, August, you could do it. You could do it. But before I know it, I'm like, hey, I'm just finna send her a message and let her know, I don't know. I don't think that this is going to work. I got money to make. I got things to do, and that, that's my mindset. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to send her a message and tell her, look, I'm doing everything that I can, because she had a specific deadline. It was due X, Y, and Z by this time frame. And if you haven't done it, then, oh, well, you're being kicked out the boot camp. And so honestly, a piece of me rather rescind than get put out. That's what it really boiled down to. I'm like having a real ass fucking conversation with you all. I hope you're getting that. And these are the kind of things that a lot of leaders don't talk about, but I'm about mindset. And if you all want to know why I'm about mindset, it's because I drill into my own shit. And so, but I didn't come to her with excuses. I was like, look, this is what I'm wrestling with right now. I am juggling through this, doing what you want, and running a functioning business. Whoop, 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 whoop. And her response was, well, you definitely don't want to mess up your current money working on new money. I totally get that. And one of the things I said in my message is, this is what I said, I don't know if I'm going to make it through boot camp. I did. I said the truth. I said, but I can promise you this. I'm going to push like hell until you put me out. And she basically just responded. And she was like, that's all I want. She said, it's designed to make you do more than what you were going to do if you weren't with me. She said, so, give it what you got. And actually, I didn't get cut. There was somebody else who did less work than me, kind of like a TV show. They're the ones who got cut. And, there were a couple other things that were said back and forth and some laughs. And I just looked at my husband. I said, she is such a real coach. She's a for real coach. She didn't, take any excuses, but she also didn't cut me any slack. She kept her expectation up, but then she was also understanding of what my dilemma is. And she's letting me process that. And I am beasting. Like hell to get shit done. So with that being said, it's going to take everything you got. Not every bit of, the physical energy, yes. But I'm talking about your mental capacity. It's going to take everything you've got not to quit. It's going to take everything you've got to get to your next level. And so these random reasons that you have, they sound really justifiable. They sound like they make sense. No, they don't. It is you making that shit up as you go along. No bueno. How many times have you said, yeah, I would do this, but No. Absolutely not. So I just want to encourage you all to, first of all, look at your current situation. And are you pretty cool? Hey, this is going on, but I'm great. I'm personally not a fan of that. In this season that we're in, this is not the time to be comfortable. This is the time when you need to be pushing. There is so much calamity. There is so much going on with the economy that even if your business is doing great, you should not be comfortable. You should be pushing yourself to limits that you have never been pushed through before, so that you come out as a different person on the other side of this. This is where the real bosses are made. And many of you, unfortunately, because you've gotten PPPE money, somebody in your household has an unemployment check and is getting paid more now. Some people almost double what they were getting paid prior to getting it. Some of you, because you're not really feeling the impact of COVID. I know there's some people that are, but there are a whole lot of people that are not. I know teenagers that are getting almost $1,000 a week for being unemployment just because they gave that extra 600 push. So let's be real. The situation isn't as dark as it seems, at least not now. But we're paying for it. I don't know what the price is because I don't buy ground beef. But if you were buying ground beef before, because I seen somebody else post on it, and you got 2 pounds, and back in the day, it was like $10, $11. And now it's more like anywhere from $19 to $22. Now you know where the unemployment money's coming from. Now you know where those forgivable loans came from. We, the people in a hidden tax called inflation, we're the ones that are paying for it. And so you can't get comfortable right now. You've got to have a plan that is going to take you to the next level. And the only plan that's going to keep up with inflation is not working yourself like a dog and not building your business. It's learning how to invest. And I know that may be uncomfortable, but you know what? You got to do what doesn't feel good and is uncomfortable if you want to get what you're supposed to get. So I love you guys. I love you. But apply the pressure. Get in the midst of some people that won't take mediocrity, because it's going to take everything you got in order for you to get to your next level. All right. Thank you for joining me today. Remember to cultivate a mindset that is biased towards taking action. No bitching, whining, or complaining. Here, our mantra is, real women don't bitch, we get shit done. See you next week as I continue to bring you what you need to keep your head in the game and beast your business. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. Would you like a specific topic covered? Have a question you would like answered live? Then head on over to realwomendon'tbitchpodcast.com. Subscribe to my email list, hit me up, and I got you. Interested in being a guest speaker? You walk the walk? Then you can sign up on the website too. This is your #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs, Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless, signing out. Deuces!